Gotta love the country life. Look how quiet and beautiful it is. Just pulled up. I saw this picture laying on the ground. I said, why is the picture laying in the middle of the lawn out there? The wind blew over my hammock. And my wife said, oh, I had an incident. Now, in my mind, I already know what that incident probably was. She saw a creature. I said, well, what happened? She says, I had an incident. Well, what was it? Nah, talk about it. So she's walking along the lawn right here. She brings water to the chickens every day. And she saw a snake with a frog in its mouth. And she freaks out and screams and runs and throws. I basically knew that's what it was. I'm like, she saw some kind of strange creature that freaked her out. And she just threw the picture and ran for her life. Funny. See those dead trees over there? Those dead trees and those dead trees. They're dying. And that big dead tree right there, I already cut one down over there if you look really close. That's from ash borer beetles. Any dead trees you see, I'm going to cut them all down and turn them into firewood. If you look closely, well, I'll show you. It's supposed to rain tonight, so I can take this rug in and power wash this rug off because my 16-year-old cat has bladder issues, and for some reason she decides to pee on the rug. This rug. So I took it out. That's why the power washer's out over there. And I power washed the crap out of it and used descent and enzymes and all that stuff to hose it off. Oh, there's my stray cat, Cracky. She's got 5 kittens. They're around here somewhere. They're probably under the porch there, the deck, or in the garage. We leave it cracked so they can get in and out, so they don't get eaten by something. But yeah, I've been chopping firewood, and I gotta get about 5 or 6 times more than that, which won't be that hard. My chainsaw needs a new blade. My chainsaw's on the back of the quad there. It needs it's kind of a wimpy little chainsaw. It needs a new chain. But and I gotta fix quickly the roof on that thing. See, everything's gotta be done over the next month. Not even, the next like 2 weeks. I have to get all my wood and fix that thing, because then for the next 2 to 3 weeks, I leave my property alone, pristine, before deer season. So I wanna make sure my stands, everything's in order, everything's perfect. Then you don't go back there for like 3 weeks. Let the deer get comfortable eating in my food plots. And let's go walk out and look at my food plot. If I didn't just pull up in a car, there'd probably be deer out here running around, but there's my target. I just like taking a walk at night. It's so beautiful. And my pear tree's loaded with pears. I mean, it's a little old pear tree, but man, it's got pears all over it. If you look close, they're all over. No partridges in it, though. They're not ripe, but in another week or two, they'll be ripe. And I can eat some pears. Man, another week, these bad boys will be good. And the deer love them, too. Look how quiet it is. I worked on my computer all day. I think I just locked out a new publishing client, a doctor, an Egyptian doctor who lives in Australia. Should be cool. Nice paycheck. Got a really great story. He teaches men how to give their wife an orgasm, and he teaches women who don't have orgasms how to have orgasms. Now, I told him, you come to me, bro, I'll teach you. I said, it's one of the gifts I've been blessed with, is the ability to give the big O. But not every man has that ability for some reason. And not every woman knows how to do it either. So there's a process, a physical process. This is my licking vine right here. And so he wrote a book about it. And I'm gonna help him write it. Well, I'm gonna do the editing and the publishing of the book. This is one of my food plots. I really should get out here right now and lay some seed down, because it's supposed to rain tonight. I'm going to do that. Even if I have to bring a headlamp out here, I got to do it, because it's got to, before it rains. I'm going to go do that right now. It's starting to get dark, but it's all right. It doesn't matter. Get it done. This big tree that fell over this year, man, in a windstorm in the spring. crack. I had a couple trees fall down. Big old trees. Oh man, it's so peaceful out here. I gotta admit, man, for all you people who live in the city and commute every day, you're a better man or woman than me. I just couldn't do it, man. I couldn't do it. I'd end up hurting somebody. So I just remove myself from the equation and live out here in the country. I don't want to hurt nobody. But there's so many stupid people in the city. Bad drivers, just idiots you got to work with in the office. People, just no way, man. I'll stick out here. My clover's doing pretty good, man. The ground's got a lot of clover. I mean, it's got not a ton of clover, but there's enough. Get the deer coming out here. I can't work in the city, man. I'll end up freaking out. So I decided to work from home and live out here, and nobody bothers me. I don't bother nobody. But I gotta admit, I love it out here. This is my dream when I was in prison, to live out in the country somewhere where it's peaceful and quiet and nobody bothering me. Because in prison, that's all that happens. People bother you all day. I'm gonna fill up this thing with eggs because I know we got a bunch of eggs. Hey ladies, chickens are all up. And I got a bunch more eggs in here. It's a nice thing about having chickens. Fresh eggs every day. There's about a dozen in here right now. The ladies are behind me going, "What are you doing, bro? He's taking all my eggs." Yeah, we got a bunch of them in here. They're crazy, man. If you don't collect for a couple of days, have 5 chickens, and if you don't collect for a couple of days, you end up with, sometimes they lay 2 a day. You want to always leave 1 in there, though. You can't see. There's one. Oh, there's one on a bed right there. Just freaked her out. She's about to lay 1 in the chicken coop. It's okay, sweetie. No, don't worry. Daddy's out here. Night, ladies. Got all these eggs, though, right? Good stuff. Lock them up so the bears and the coyotes can't get to them. Foxes. Everybody wants to eat them. The other day, a hawk landed in the tree. I was sitting out here barbecuing. I had another doctor client up for the weekend, the Labor Day weekend. A guy wants me to ghostwrite his book, a doctor, former ENT plastic surgeon. And what the hell, there's my cat out there in the middle of the field. I gotta go get her. And so I'm sitting there barbecuing on the porch right there, and a hawk lands in the tree. As soon as I look around, right away, I run up, because I look, all the chickens vanished. That's how smart they are. Chickens are no joke, man. If a hawk or a predator, eagle or something just flies over, they all run for cover and hide. And they're smart. They will hide, and you won't see them. So when I saw that hawk, I'm barbecuing right here, and right away I ran up and grabbed a stick and I threw it up in the tree and threw this thing off. But one of my chickens, so right away I looked for the chickens, make sure the hawk didn't get one. And one chicken is stuck in the garden. There's a little crack in the bottom of the entrance, and it got in there, and it was stupid and couldn't get out, so it was all scared and flying into the mesh, and I had to let it out. It was a pain in the butt, but no hawks got it. But now my cat Nika, dude, I have the craziest homestead. Right now under this deck, it's like 5 cutest little kittens. 5 cute little kittens. They're adorable. And then the mother. And so Nika fights with the mother. They don't like each other. So basically, I'm not joking. Nika sits on the porch like a dog. Well, Maria works in the she shed. That's her office for the radio station. That's where she does the recording and editing and everything for the radio. And so the one cat will sit here on the porch, and the other cat kind of lives under the deck or in the garage. And if they meet up here, they'll fight. The problem is, the one always wants Maria's attention or food, so it'll come diddy-bopping along, and Nika's on the porch like an old yard dog, and then Nika will chase her and go after her. right now, Nika is hiding in the grass looking for ground squirrels because my lawn is I have an epidemic of ground squirrels. You can't see it, but if you were to walk where I'm walking right now, every single step is like lumpy. There's lumps and lumps and lumps. And that's from the ground squirrel. Hi, Nikki. Hi. Oh, hi. Aw, you know it's time to go in. It's time to go in, sweetie. She's 16 years old. She's the boss, babe. She's definitely the smartest of all our cats. And, well, hi. You're gonna flop just what she does outside. She flops. Hi, Nikki. Let's go inside before something eats you. Okay? You can't catch the squirrels. You're never gonna catch a squirrel. Even if she could catch them, she wouldn't. She just wants to watch them and maybe go after them, but she won't. She could run right up to one. She wouldn't get it. I saw a chipmunk one run right up into her lap, and she didn't do nothing. She just likes the idea of hunting, but she's well fed, and she doesn't bother nobody. Come on. I know she won't like this. Look, she'll act dead. She doesn't want to go. Yeah, come on. Come on. She don't want to go. Oh, come on. Let's go. Put her in the house. It's a beautiful night. Quiet, peaceful. Like it is every night here in my little slice of paradise. Beautiful day. Crickets. Want to see something cool? I found this old piece of barn hardware out in the field, buried in the like collapsed barn that's out there, man. And this thing's like 100 years old. Look at that. That pulley is wood. That's how old it is. It's crazy. I'm gonna go throw the seed. I'm out. Boom.